Park, today we'll be exploring if the flooding is having a negative or positive impact on the wildlife. Let's find out. Located in Carlisle, Rickerby Park was opened as a memorial in 1932 to the fallen soldiers of World War I and is now today home to a multitude of species. This area was designated as a floodplain in order to prevent damages. Rickerby Park is governed by the council, which has formed a group of volunteers called Friends of Rickerby Park. Their aim is to raise awareness and promote Rickerby Park as a green space. Let's get some professional opinions on how flooding is affecting the area. Okay. Have you found that the flooding has caused a defining impact on the animals in Rickerby Park?
Oh, it's interesting to think about flooding in Rickerby Park because the river here is sort of a man-made construction. So all of this area is in fact the floodplain. So naturally this would be a braided river. So historically this would be 2 or 3 channels of Rickerby Park. So the wildlife's actually used to this area flooding up and returning down. But these climate change events, so we're getting more flooding, more time. But a lot of that's, in terms of the rivers, is a man-made problem. So we're channeling these rivers into these smaller areas, but the wildlife's essentially quite used to it. But the more flood events we get, the more implementations us humans are going to have to put in, and that will start challenging the wildlife.
This area floods quite often. Have you noticed a change in the animal species that are found when this happens?
Yeah, the flooding, we've had 2 major floods since I've been here, which flooded Carlisle, most of it, in Warwick Road and areas like that. As to the park, yes, we have noticed that certain species, how can I put it, live on the park, like little shrews, little mammals and stuff like that, hedgehogs and stuff like that. When it floods, those get washed away. And so for about between year and 18 months, it is very bare of small mammals, which also then reflects upon the birds of prey and stuff like that, like the heron who goes along grabbing them.
It's evident that the majority of species have adapted positively to the flooding. However, many of the species have been negatively impacted for the period of time their habitats have been altered.